Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Touch Base Tuesday. I'm Michael Cooper with Parkway Church in the beautiful city of Madison, Mississippi. I want to bring to you a scripture, Psalms 23. Verse 3, it says, He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the path of righteousness for His name's sake. So when we look at that He restores my soul, this means that He renews my mind, my will, and my emotions. I'm going to say that again. He heals my mind, my will, and my emotions. There are a lot of people that in their crisis, in their times of heartache, or in their times of trouble, they need to know that the Lord is their shepherd, but they also need to know that He is a restorer. I think about now for a number of years that there have been numerous shows that show you about somebody that goes and buys a dilapidated house. I'm talking about some of it just has to be gutted. It looks pitiful, awful. But you know, within 30 minutes to an hour, less the commercials, they're showing this dream house. And the people walk in and say, is this the same house? And they are just blown away. And what I want to talk to you today, this is why I felt led today to speak to you about, there have been people that, whether it was your health or maybe an accident or cancer or something, some of you are you're wondering, how long is this going to take? We have a prayer coordinator that had a bad accident, and it's taken her a while to be restored to her health. And so I guess maybe that's why I had her on my mind, been praying for her. And she just gave her testimony this past Sunday, and I encourage you to go to our archives on parkwaychurch.net and listen to that testimony. Yes, she's still having problems. Yes, she's still got a long way to go, but she knows that God is going to be the restorer of her soul, her mind, her emotions, and everything about it. And I believe that, and I speak that, and I claim that, not just for her, but anybody else that I'm speaking to. Because the scripture talks about how they were to delight yourself in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart. And then it says that He will prosper you in all things, and that you would be in health, even as your soul prospers. In Jeremiah 30:17, it says, For I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds, saith the Lord. And then there was another scripture, and that scripture is found in the book of Joel, chapter 2, and verse 25 and 26. It said, And I will restore to you the years that the locust has eaten, the cankerworm and the caterpillar and the palmer worm, my great army which I sent among you. You may not be able to see what God is doing in your life, because it seems like, God, you're really slow on this. But I promise you that God, in His time, He's going to restore you, your health, your wealth, and all those things that you desire. There was a large crowd one day that followed Jesus down the mountainside. And so what happened was, this leopard came up to Him and he knelt before the Lord. He said to Jesus, if you're willing, you can heal me and make me clean. And Jesus reached out and touched him and said, I am willing, be healed. And instantly the leprosy disappeared. Now, that's what I want to speak to you. Sometimes, I talked about the house that was restored with just 30 minutes an hour. No, that's not true. It took weeks, sometimes months, even after the show was done. So again, sometimes God can do it instantly, and sometimes it's a process. So I say, trust the process and trust God. God bless you. Thank you, and we will see you next week.